Our journey with professional learning communities began back in 2005 as a district. However, our journey at Muir was a little bit later. I came to Muir in the fall of 2011, and while we had some of the concepts of professional learning communities in place, they were not fully implemented or with fidelity across the building.
I have the opportunity at John Muir to be a part of 3 separate collaborative teams because I work with 3 separate grade levels from 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Our collaborative teams are made up of all types of teachers, from special services teachers to English language learning teachers, to obviously the classroom and grade level teachers, and then Title I intervention teachers like myself, as well as being joined by the instructional coaches for both math and literacy. This also provides us with a very wide range of experiences for new perspectives and ideas to surface.
You know, when we collaboratively plan together, we really think about the most important thing, which is student learning. And we always kind of start with that question, that end in mind of what do we want students to know and be able to do at the end of this lesson or at the end of this unit. And that really helps us not only to think about, you know, the goal that we have set for students, but also to make us feel like we have an equal role, and ensures that every single staff member feels an equal responsibility for making sure that the students make that success. I think as a team, we really work together to make sure that every single staff member is able to utilize their strengths and to really push each other to the next level in our teaching. I think that, you know, as a team, we really work to ensure the highest level of rigor for our students and to really make sure that every single lesson that we plan for them is the best possible. When they walk into our classrooms, no matter what teacher they're working with, no matter what setting they're working in, they are able to expect that the same language is going to be used, that the same strategies are going to be there, and that the same materials and resources are going to be available to them to support their learning. You know, I think over the years, our professional learning communities have definitely had a huge impact on our student learning and student success. And I think that, you know, as a team, we really value the results that we see. And we know that our job has been done when we go off and we can see evidence of that in our students and the way that they're learning.
We kind of think of the data in 2 different lights. The first one being student individual achievement. We think about the students who did meet proficiency. What are we going to do to maintain and enrich them in the future? We also think about the students who did not meet proficiency, and how are we going to get them to mastery come the next time around? The second light that we look at is thinking about our teaching practices as a whole and the data as a whole. We think about which areas as a team can we celebrate because they were strengths, and which areas can we develop further the next time we teach those essential outcomes that we assess.
It's very evident that every adult in our building knows every student and exactly what they need to continue making progress. And I think it's really exciting to know that, you know, our collaborative nature and the way that we've worked together has really impacted those students and the learning that we see here at John Muir.
Our school is unique in our district as we serve a very diverse population. We have 44% of our students qualify for free and reduced lunch program, a mobility rate of 19%, and 28% of our students are limited English proficient. Despite these adverse risk factors, our students are still able to achieve at high levels.
As a school, we recognize the importance of building a strong partnership with the parent community. We know that student achievement increases when students feel connected and parents feel connected to the school community. Our goal at Muir is to create an environment where our families feel connected and feel proud of the things that we do here at Muir. Over the last few years, we've been fortunate to work with local businesses and churches to provide all kinds of opportunities for our families, including school supplies at the beginning of the year, food opportunities for them throughout the school year, just basically meeting those basic needs for families so that they feel then that the students are then able to focus in on what they need to accomplish here at school.
Prior to full implementation, Muir ranked last in our district reading and math assessments of our 27 schools. After our first 2 years of implementation, we ranked first in growth in both of those assessments. On our state standardized testing, we've also seen growth. Over a 2-year period, we've seen an 8% increase in our math proficiency and 14% increase in our reading proficiency scores. We can absolutely attribute these learning gains to our work within a professional learning community.
It's important for teachers to work together as a team so then when they come together they can share their ideas, and when each individual teacher goes off to teach their classroom, then they can teach their students in many different ways for them to understand it. I am a better student because my teachers work together to ensure my success.